Hello everyone, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Lost Eidolons. What can I say? It's late at night and I want to record another episode. Now, I know for you guys I've been uploading these at a fairly regular pace, but these last couple of nights I've been sort of on a bit of a blitz, recording 2 or 3 episodes a night and really enjoying it. Now, before I go, I would like to spend these last leadership points on Linard. Is anything going to occur during this mission which will cause me to want to spend leadership points on anything else? Because I could spend 10 points recovering rewards for prestige. Whoa, good catch there. But 115 isn't going to get me anything. And I'm thinking, actually, I should spend these points on Linard while he is here. Because he is all the way down at the bottom, and I should absolutely try and at least finish off that last thing to get him to acquaintance. Now, I have an optional battle that is going to involve lots of low-level characters, and it's going to be a very tricky one. Looking at the character list here, everyone who's under level 30 should try and push for level 30. Some characters have a longer way to go than others. I see Linard, Gilbert, Johanna, Gabriel, Clara, Lavana, Albrecht, Stella, Vichurin. What does this mean? Eden and Vichurin as our frontliners. Albrecht would probably have to be a healer. So I'm seeing a predominance of wizards, not very many healers or shooty people. And we have 1 codex entry from the new magic sword we found. There lived a sect of weather worshippers in a high mountain valley. Little remains of their civilization save for a handful of relics and ruined tablets. We speculate that their culture was magically gifted and deeply religious. The majority seemed to have worshipped a deity of thunder and lightning whose name has been lost to time. On storm-tossed nights, their high priest would gather in celebration, wielding ritualistic blades to call down the lightning. Ancient Artemesia Volume 2. We haven't come across Volume 1 or even Volume 2 before. Let's get in here and see how it goes. So, we are trying to kill 10 bandits in this battle. There will probably be at least 10 available. We have only had 2 maps during optional battles that feature bandits so far. That would be the one with the rocky pool in the middle and the 4 forests around the edge, and the other one with the stream and the forests. Rocky pool maybe because we're in a mountainous area, but it would be nice to kind of see the streamy one again. We haven't seen that for a while now. We've done a good job suppressing the bandit factions around Faunacht for the past 2 years, but there have always been a few clever pests who have managed to slip our grasp. If we're leaving the region soon, we should finish them off once and for all. Enemy level 28 to 29. We're possibly bringing in a level 24 character who will honestly probably be staying off the battlefield and acting as an aid for most of the campaign. Let's get in there. And as we do, we'll see I actually saved in a new slot at the end of the last camp. Just to be on the safe side. Alright, we got the stream. So, formation. Stella, we want you. Don't ask why. Trust me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Gabriel, likewise. We will reposition all of these very soon. Gilbert absolutely gets to go here. You are not an aid. You are not an aid. Now, so we got 3. You will go here. Johanna will go where Robin is. And Leonard will go where Marshall stands. Everyone else is level 30 or higher, which means no aids, and you, no aids at all this battle, so let's clear that completely. So now we'll look at positioning. Stella she's low level, so let's keep her relatively out of harm's way. Clara can go nearer the front, as can Vichurin. All the way over here. Next. Yeah, that's a lot of wizards. Right. We need a dedicated healer for this. Oh. So. We'll want some spells. Healing Touch, Light Arrow. Well, we can change that for Holy Nova. We can change Healing Touch for Healing Light. I think we're going to want Purification or Blessing and Divine Hand, I want to say. Actually, no. Let's go... Ooh, okay. Let's go Purification. And not Radiant Arrow, but Divine Protection, to see if we can put that to good use. There we go. Who else? So... Knight heading towards Vanguard. Warrior heading towards Assassin. Dark Magician heading towards Dark Magic Specialist with maybe a little bit of Elemental. And you are going Light Magic this fight, and our only healer. We are going to have many spells, and we're going to have to be careful. Oh. Right. Potions. She's our lowest level character here. So she will need to be stocked up. Look, a merchant likes to be well supplied. Especially... Oh, she is. Why did she... Huh. Yeah, she is well supplied. Right. Okay, let's do that again. Full. Not full. Full. Not. Still got to use that. Full. 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 And full. So, it's Albrecht and Clara in need of supplies. So then, and I can probably use the list then to let's go magic, because we've got plenty of those, right? And then we can say, hey, Clara's on this list too. There we go. Let's get her a strength elixir, but we don't need to go for a massive one. There we go. Just see how well it can do. And then I think we are all set. It's time for an optional battle. Let's try not to blow this one. Now, we have a bad force. We may need to redo force composition. And we're on the usual pre-bandit battle chat, it is an optional battle, so we don't need to dwell on it. We've seen it all before, essentially. No special objectives, just 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 of these. We will complete our objective just by killing all of these. So, hunters, do you have the thing that gives you the extra range? Or, not that. Right. They have flaming arrows. Both of them. You, lots of magic, priesty stuff, purification and divine hand, that's the usual. Warriors of axes, warriors of swords and shields, priest with elite as well. Ugh. Holy Nova as well. Oof, right. Flaming arrows won't do much to us if we're standing in the water, and he doesn't have any lightning type spells, but Eden does. Right. Now, with regards to enemies, this square is bait.
Know what fools and drunks have in common?
It is bait for the archer. Okay.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
We...
Aye, aye.
Do you have close range counter? You do. Great. Alright. So we have plenty of magicians we wish to protect.
Everyone has something to protect.
This is a good square. Lots of people can get to this square. Let's keep you a little more central.
This is the plan.
You can go to there and defend and get shot at. But we don't particularly... And defend. That's better. Now...
I march towards tomorrow.
That will draw attention and provoke them to come out.
As you wish.
Let us place magicians behind... or people who are only level 24, and prioritize for lower level characters. So, 27, 27, 29, 29, or prioritize for 29s to hit 30 quickly as well. Can we get there? We can. Lovely.
Only good till they run out.
Out of sight.
Yep,
but
just
not out of
here,
mind.
behind the Guardian.
I foresaw this.
He is not blind. They did one song for a game, and apparently they're really popular and Germans love them or something. Anyway, here we go.
Life and death are but a cycle.
There. Let's lure them out. Obviously, he's not going to come too far out, but he is in the water. That's unfortunate. But Purification is a wonderful spell. Although surely if she just runs into the water, that'll put it out as well. Now, let us hope, or even pray, their magicians come too far forwards. Eden.
It's all on me.
Your special skill is lightning. Target in any adjacent enemies, so you could absolutely, like, blast there and do massive damage. Let's hold off on that. Magic Thunderbolt. You do need to be learning this skill, so sure. But you might want to go a little closer and blast someone else. So,
You cannot escape the wheels of fate. Come, I will show you oblivion.
let us start with a dark arrow. And then we can move Johanna up to here and cast a spell at that one if need be. Now,
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
only level 27? Well, that's not good, is it? Right. But We have people at the back who could
Understood.
come closer first. Let's go with a nice big old storm strike right here, because it might get his allies who are nearby as well. And doesn't quite finish him off, unfortunately.
All it takes is one shot.
We could always long shot it.
Weapons aren't the only
Can't go
things
out to
that take
here.
lives.
Can go. Ooh, okay, hold on. So what we're trying to do here is feed
The
experience to the lower
legend
level characters. So we want to get Eden out of this square, basically. We want to get Clara in here or here. And we want to be... Look, those three are going to die, whatever we do.
I understand.
You know what? Why not come out here? And you... Oh, you are on a very different spell selection. I need to remember that. Right, so...
You got it, kid.
His longer range spells are... So we're not going to really have anyone suitable of going
Sure
over to
thing.
here and casting a long range spell that will kill this man. So if he's going to die, it needs to be someone closer.
Well,
Like
well. Look
her.
who it is.
And we can absolutely get that kill right now. And then a little bit of a heal is probably in order, especially if that wizard there... Oh god, she's in the water as well. Yes, so that might even be undo worthy. She does not have long shots at all. So
Some questions are worth dying for.
I'm really tempted to actually say purification, and why not? She's dry. She's in the river, but she's dry. Now,
It's time.
hello. We can go right out here, right? So, again, so another lightning spell into there would be devastating.
Without delay.
And we have Gabriel, who can... It's about where Eden stands, really.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
So if we send Eden out here... Sovereign Strike. So we have that already. Right. So if we just hit him, like this, with a wonderful new sword model that we can see there. Looks very 1990s. Move
A body
Gabriel
may
up
perish,
here
but a name lives forever.
and Storm Strike this square away from Eden. Excellent. We still have Viturin, who probably can't... That's a very good point. That's an absolutely good point. Very valid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, let's undo that last few activations. We should
Don't
instead
throw your
send
life away
Viturin
on
over to
reckless
here.
courage.
And he can even use a taunting blow, which will solve a lot of our problems. Right. So with that taken care of, we can still drop a Thunderbolt here, actually.
Simple enough.
Ho ho ho. Didn't need that taunting blow. But I'm not going to waste an undo on it this early. We can
Let's
go
do
to
this.
here and just drop a Thunderbolt there. Eden should be safe from spread on diagonals. And this scoundrel is unfortunately still alive, but not for long.
You got it.
Yeah, we can do this. Right, good.
Turn the tide of battle. Turn your life around.
Just a normal shot, nothing too fancy. And he is absolutely dealt with. Then we continue our push across the river.
Life without ambition is a waste.
But
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
Okay, yes. And I may regret that. So, the intent.
Yes, sir.
This shouldn't spread. You know what, let's just go with a really wet spell. I should check. Whoa. New plan. Absolutely new plan. And I've got to sit through their turn. Right, let's skip their turn. And throw an undo again, because I think I have a much better idea.
I hear you.
Because
May perish,
he
but a
is
name
absolutely in the
lives
water.
forever.
So we can freeze him. Oh. We can't freeze him. That was such a nice idea. But can we just kill him like that? Yes, we can. Because this way, we can harm the priest as well. Because I believe she may
I'll
have
take care
a
of it.
longer range spell called Abyssal Whisper. There we go. He's not on a horse, but he is in range. Now, their magician may have a lightning spell or ice spell, in which case, well, he's probably going for Clara if it's anything like last time, but he may have changed his mind. He did! He'll go for Viturin. Oh, thunder, I see. Spreading the damage. Oh, nasty. Okay, we can work with that. And he... Stella. Oh, that's not good for her. There we go. What do we want to do? We want to get people dried off. Nice and
Understood.
safely on dry land. Let's just move Viturin over to here, where he can be healed.
Within every line, a kernel
There's a
of
good
truth.
healing place, but let's wait and see what everyone else does.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
So we can get some good damage there. Who? 28, 24.
Righto.
Can go to here and shoot him. And we probably should. There we go. Now I'm thinking, when it comes to slaying this magician, this Eon of Magic, he is a magic Eon. 27. Who has good magic resistance? 28, 27, 26. Okay. And 30.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
But she'd have to use another long-range spell, and she would still be in the water.
Know what fools and drunks have in common?
Without delay.
So, fireball onto the land while he's still dry. And then Clara can probably... Ooh, good guard. Maybe not then. Maybe she won't. But she is hurting.
This is the plan. Live with it.
So. Ah, just to hell with it. Just hit him then. That means an extra person will get experience. So, spreading the gain and ouch. Remember, no blessing this fight, just purifications. So. Who, oh who?
As you wish.
Purpose moves me.
Obviously we don't need to give this to Eden.
No flame can extinguish my
But we
will.
can get him on dry land.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Go on, old man. Not worth a Lich Arrow just yet. Wait till there's slightly more healing potential. By which I don't mean when you've taken more damage, I mean when the targets have slightly more health. Yep, and we're heading for the second group. We're 7/10 of the way to our optional objective, so that's all good. And while running along the stream moves us towards our objective, going around it is obviously just much more efficient and effective. So, let's get people out of the water. Or, in Linna's case, he just never went in there in the first place.
Words veil daggers.
1, 2, 1, 2, go to there, then 1, 2, yeah, it's some cross, and then we'd have to cross there, it would be like a couple, no, we just, it just feels like that's a better place to go, but it's really not. We'll get out of the water sooner, and then,
As you command.
you know what? They don't have many condition causing spells. They'll have a few up there, but they don't have many wizards, so using the purification now while people are in the water for the bonus healing is probably good. Speaking of people
Weapons aren't the only
being
thing
in the
that rust.
water and bonus healing,
You see the trees. I see the forest.
let's absolutely abuse that. And while Eden is a higher level and much more capable
It's time.
and can charge out here and attract a lot of attention, he's not the one who should be getting all the experience this time.
Life and death are but a cycle.
That square may need to be emptied,
Consider
and
it
indeed
done.
it does. Let's get
Lady
back on dry
Marshall.
land, and while Leonard could have rushed ever so slightly
You got
further...
it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
We have some time to move around.
I hear you.
Fortune favors the
Sure,
prepared.
just run for it. We'll stay in the water with these.
You got it, kid.
We have the time.
We'll leave our mark on history.
I march towards tomorrow.
And around here, I will be checking their ranges. Right around now, in fact. So, that square is safe, everywhere else is not.
Raise your swords.
I will
This is
remind
not
myself
the place we die.
by putting a man on a horse near that square.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Sure thing.
Oh, wow. Really? That's... Oof. Oh, man, you are struggling there.
All it takes is one shot.
Lady, just don't say, hey, it's me, Imoen, or I will want to stab you in the face, viciously and repeatedly, until
Life
you
without
stop.
purpose is as good as death.
I foresaw this.
That tone of voice
The
was
legend
so
begins.
similar. Alright. 1, 2, and 1 out of the water.
Acknowledged.
But this is not for the healing. Oh, you're out of range anyway, that's fine. Right.
Don't throw your life away on reckless courage.
And
There's a
then
thin line
we
between
can start
vision
thinking
and
about
delusion.
how
As
we're
you
going to
command.
form up and face them around this point. I think, honestly, Eden probably needs to dismount right around now. So, these obviously can't reach that far. It's the bowmen who are the threat. They do have flaming arrows, so we probably don't want to enter into the forest, to be honest. Which means we can go up to here.
This is the plan.
Being wet
Live
should
with
make
it.
us take less damage from flaming arrows. This square is bait square. But she'll be dry after this activation. He will not make it out of the water this turn, so going to here might almost be wise, but it's not. Alright, let's see. I think we need another turn. So,
Let's do this.
hold,
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
hold.
Everyone has something to protect.
Right. We have Baturin, who can arguably 26 physical defense and 41 guard against 32 physical defense and 37 guard. Arguably he can and should. Right.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Now this area is going to become very
Aye,
congested. Lady, you're disgustingly chipper. Please try not to be. It
Purpose
hurts.
moves me.
Whether words or swords,
You're
I
in a good
miss
place
nothing.
for now. Okay.
As you wish.
This is not wise.
As
For
you
reasons
command.
which will become readily apparent
Life
in the
without
not too distant
ambition
future. Right.
is a waste.
At this point, we are about to engage the enemy.
Consider it done.
So, pulls 1, pulls 2. How far do I have to go to get these as well? Okay, that gets 1. That gets 3. So we can get 3 in either of these. Right, so hold it.
It's all on me.
50 health. 39. Okay,
Let's do
okay.
this.
So, hold it. Get off the horse. And defend. Then we
Yes,
will
sir.
pull you up here. Just here? Okay, hold that fort.
Well, well.
We can put
Look
her
who it is.
here. No. Ah, so it's between these two, right.
Turn the tide of battle. Turn your life around.
Fine. Let's keep thinking about this. So,
Understood.
let's say we pull him up here. 2 arrows, we can take that.
This is the plan.
Then she goes here,
Live with it.
and the archers do not redirect. She goes here, and they do. But she is in the forest. So let's say we put her here and defend. Then we're looking 28 and 50. Yeah, she's good in the woods there. Right. So
All it takes is one shot.
that's no redirection. That's potentially good.
Come. I will
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Let's... Hey.
Life and death are but a cycle.
Aye, aye.
Let's just think this through. Oh, goodness. Okay.
The legend begins.
For now, the legend wants to get dry.
I'll take care of it.
So let's just focus on getting everyone up here, and I think we're going to place our only healer in the woods right there. Oh, they got flaming arrows though, so actually that's quite bad for her. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, glad I kept some of those purification spells. Oh, you are so dead, mate. That yelp does not sound like a battle-hardened woman who is cruel and nasty. It sounds like someone who's not used to pain. It doesn't quite go with her intense extreme training regimen of being a harsh taskmistress and driving people to the edge of exhaustion. So at this point, we are going to engage with spell and arrow to push back their lines. Obviously, we're going to do some big healing. She's not actually on fire.
I understand.
So, we're better off just going with a big heal. At this point, we
No
also
flame can extinguish my will.
want to be doing lots of... I go to here. Right, thing is, I do want to kill here. And then I want Viturin to be able to come in here and hold these. Could purify there, but she really needs the heal. So,
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
it is possible we just want to run up here. Oh, hey! And put someone to sleep. One of these two would do. Actually, if we put him to sleep, is he still taunted? I'm thinking in terms of freeing up space, because we can put him to sleep and just have Viturin run around here. That's actually quite funky. Eden may still be taunted though, so that could be a problem. So obviously Eden wants to be going first. And maybe even... No, not that. Reducing their physical power from granting the provoked status. Sure, we can provoke him. I mean, it's pretty heavy damage, so we can probably take him out, no problem.
Understood.
When we've worked out how we want to do it exactly.
You got it.
I mean... That is so... 18.
It's time.
That's like 15 damage, isn't it? That's not enough.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
So basically, we want to get Viturin or Eden in here, which means killing this man. We can put him to sleep, but then that may reduce up. Right. So,
A body
is
may
there
perish,
anybody
but a name lives forever.
called Gabriel who is unlikely to be able to reach a target this round?
Know what fools and drunks have in common?
Because if we can roll the advance
never
forwards
learn.
as we go,
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
right, that's a really good start. Let's just do that. If we go to here, and maybe Frenzied Blow. That 5 points isn't going to really make the difference though, is it? Because we'll just kill him off anyway. There we go. He will perish to... I mean, it could even be Lavana, who will just move... Sorry, Johanna can go to here and finish him off. She can go up to there and
Destiny stirs.
put someone to sleep or just blast someone. I mean, she can go like right like this and then shadow burst him, for example, right? But we need to be getting this man out of the way again.
Raise
So,
your swords. This is not the place we die.
specials. It's... Sod it, do it. Okay. I like this idea so much.
Within every lie,
It's
a kernel of
almost
truth.
worth it. But that does mean we can't afford to let Clara take much damage for the rest of this turn. Let us...
Tomorrow.
Look, this is a nicer position, but... it is massive. And not large enough. Right. What was the
It's
other
all
one?
on me.
Not that. Not that. Levin Smash. Was it single? Single. Oh, hey! That ought to do it. Actually. By which I mean... oh, cock.
Fortune favors the prepared.
If we're doing that, we don't particularly need... so take the long shot. If we're doing that, we don't particularly need the purification.
No flame can extinguish my
And-
will.
We get the kill. There we go. It's not quite as big as going for a big lightning blast, but we still get lots and lots of nasties. Right.
Consider it done.
So we want you... oh god. Yeah, probably just guarding actually in that case. But
Acknowledged.
what it does allow us to do is run lots of people up here and cast many powerful spells. Especially if they have a name like Gilbert,
Sure
who
thing.
can get to... okay.
Purpose moves me.
So... it's... Right. So,
Life without purpose is as good as death.
the plan is... what's the range on
Simple
it again?
enough.
It is... 2 to 4. So... yeah, we want to get him like here. So...
Yes, sir.
who is attacking him? It is pretty much everyone. So we want a big defend.
For Lady Marshall.
You got it, kid.
A big ass Night Veil. Which hopefully won't impede us too much. And these will probably all be dead by then anyway, so it doesn't affect too much, but...
As you command.
I foresaw this.
he will get to shoot back. I think we undo that spell. I don't think it's going to help very much. Okay. I'm getting too used to abusing this undo feature. Now.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
I shouldn't have done that. And I'll show you why. Because I should have used a shorter range spell first. Like this. And she gets to do her little weaving, swaying snake charmer dance there. Now, we are not yet finished. We have people with short-range spells who should not be afraid to use them.
The harder the fight,
So you can get to there, she can get further.
Sure thing.
Okay, sod it. Now we'll go for the Lich Arrow. And again, we are doing massive amounts of damage. We're doing enough to generally kill most enemies in 2 attacks, but not quite 1. Okay, these 2 need to be put down, and indeed they shall.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Okay.
Oh, Lady Marshall.
So this is going to be a longer range spell, which will absolutely take him out. Which probably means we could have afforded to just attack with Viturin, because there's probably going to be no one going for him now. Oh no, there's still enough. So then this man needs 2 attacks to kill. Which means we're probably...
As you command.
Okay, that's a good amount of range, and you can get to here, but can you get him from there? I don't think you can. No.
I hear you.
She's got a bow, so she should kill him on the counter, unless he uses a long-range shot. Or flaming arrow, which he absolutely will because she's in the woods. Which means he's got a spell selection, and she's got 27 health left, so she can probably take the spell. She, on the other hand, 28. Burning arrow can probably take it.
Some questions are worth dying for.
We'll leave our mark on history.
So we'll just come up here, and we've got nothing really in range.
You see the trees.
So if you just run up here,
I see the forest.
heal on her, and then we'll heal the other one next round. And let's hope I've judged that correctly, because those spells can have quite a high damage output. And indeed the enemy might change their mind if the magician goes before the archer, and they might both target the same person. So I should have probably healed the person they could both reach, because now she might get shot. And provided it's not too nasty... Nope, he stuck to the plan. And at that range, she's not going to get shoot back. So we're going to get a nice fight out here in the clearing. I think we'll manage to breach just enough to maybe get Eden in there with Viturin. Although it looks like Viturin's getting the big heal this turn. Although we shall see. Right. She's very badly hurt. She's not so badly hurt. Okay.
It's time.
So we can go right in here, attack him for massive damage. You know what? That's very tempting. That's also very tempting. Let's wait.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
Hello. Here's a spell. Wait, yeah. Purification. From the priest. And more importantly, she could just... Right. So. Again, rolling attack. He's dead very easily. We want to be controlling who these will attack. Which means we want Eden in that square. Oh, we can't taunt with Eden anymore. Right. Oh. So the problem is we want her to advance up here.
Destiny stirs.
If she does and cast a spell, will he counter? Because it is adjacent. And I think he will, because we've seen this with Robert and some other individuals. Yeah. But he didn't hit her that hard, which is rather good for us.
Everyone has something to protect.
And that is a fairly good kill. Right there. Which then means we can't get here yet. But we do have more wizards.
Acknowledged.
Many more wizards. With long-range spells, like this one. Come on you, you're right there. Oh, that was excellent.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Oh, really? Well, how about we turn that into a frenzied blow and absolutely kill him? This frees up more people to do other things, like heal Viturin or heal her. Now,
Righto!
I believe it's long shot time. We're not doing this for the damage, we're doing it for the range. There we go. At which point we pretty much do want to hit him with Eden, but let's see who else we want to get involved. I see 28, 27, 28. Okay, let's actually look at the experience bars. She's a lot closer to 29th than he is, and he's a lot closer to 28th, so...
Without delay.
We will utilize... So let's go for water. No, just get him with the lightning. Why not? There we go. It's a start. 24. And he did attack.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Oh, that's just a kill. But
Words veil daggers.
people get experience. People get to share experience. Oh, that is so unfair. Just do it anyway then. So people do get to share experience, as I said. Hooray, she got a level. Now,
Acknowledged.
Know what fools and drunks have in common?
since we are on the sharing experience
They never
front,
learn.
well, if you're not going to learn, you might as well kill and learn a little bit. If you're not going to learn, you may as well teach. Isn't it? That's like, those who can, do. Those who can't, teach. Is that? It's a pretty nasty thing to say. It's basically an insult. Right. He is being attacked, so unfortunately that means you're going to have to wait another turn for healing. And as we can make Eden bait, we probably should, just in case it helps.
It's time.
Did it help? Not really. But we do get to threaten immediately afterwards. Go on, Brigand. Say your last prayer. I mean, it was, a decent amount of damage. Now, Clara, this is long overdue. And I didn't even get to use Divine Protection. Completely forgot. And how is she doing for experience?
This is the plan. Live with it.
Okay. Right. 27. Okay,
Out
okay.
of sight, but not out of mind.
This ought to do it. By which I mean ought to set Clara up for the kill. And
Weapons
here
aren't the only thing that rust.
we go. She might have been able to do it without the skill, but she might get more experience for using the skill. So there we have it. Brigands all dealt with. The optional battle is at an end and we will return to camp. And maybe even feel a little bit smug about it. Experience points as usual. As optional battles go, that one was kind of okay. And we got some nice skill levels out of it. Mostly though the character levels, so hit a couple of 30s. So that's with the bonus experience at the end of the fight, right? So we should have unlocked some more classes now. So it occurred to me in the last episode that the prestige quests for, well, prestige tasks rather, for the advancement ceremonies have a special little speech, you know, related to the location they're at. So they're at specific points in the story where we are likely to have hit new levels and have unlocked new classes. And, yep, sorcerer for both of those two. And since the actual classes have level unlock requirements, right? Like requires level 30, unlocks in chapter 17 camp, chapter 6 camp, chapter 17, we are now in chapter 17, right? So the game, knowing full well that we would have unlocked many of these classes, is giving us those unlocks, right? It's saying now is the time. Linard, affinities, battle mage and vanguard, not sorcerer. But you know what? It's on the way there, and it gets him the... What does he need? For battle mage, elemental magic 8, cloth armor 8, axe 3. What are we missing? Is it the axe skill? It is the axe skill. Okay, so he will be training that in future. But we might as well dip into this sorcerer class now while he's building up that axe skill, because it gives him new stuff. Dark and elemental spells. Oh, that's an interesting, nice outfit. Looks a bit oriental. Reminds me of sort of like Chinese dragons and things like that. What have we got that's high level 10 type spell? There we go, torrential rain. Let us absolutely prepare that spell and make good use of it. Now, who else hit level 30 in that one? You know what, I'll just cycle through and see if I remember a bit quicker. Sadly not Gilbert. She didn't get there either, but she's working on it. So close, Clara. You'll be in the next battle guaranteed. Right. Albrecht has unlocked Sorcerer, and his affinities are for Sorcerer or Bishop. Well, hey, guess what? He gets a fancy new outfit too, which suits him rather nicely. Not quite as well as Linard, oddly. And let us... Oh, hello. So... he doesn't have the higher level spells, does he? So, Divine Hand, Blessing. We'll go Hymn of Healing. And, more importantly, switch him back to a... Oof. No, no. to an elemental grimoire, and it's going to be one of these two. One of these has spells equipped, the other does not. Okay, Fireball, Pillar of Fire, Cyclone. We have Torrential Rain, which means we can swap out. Wait. Cyclone's level 10 as well. Ooh, okay. So let's get a high level ice spell like Hydroclone. And say 5, 8, 11, 13, 14. We might want to give him something with a few more uses. And everyone else, I think, is very close. Is safely within their levels, but I will check within, in between episodes. Now, I'm pretty sure we're not going to have anything else to spend our leadership points on this camp. So let's just turn that in. Oh look, we only got like 10 leadership points for this camp. Nothing special. So, who gets a boost? Who indeed? We could maybe even speak to Marshall again. Ooh, hello. There's an idea.
Yes.
But we could save that topic of conversation for
thanks.
another time. Like in another camp later on when we have more leadership points to spend. Meal with Sarah wouldn't push her up. Gilbert, maybe, but probably 2. Johanna, possibly 2. Leonard, probably push him up, to be honest. Viturin is very close. Nobody else really. Okay. Sure. Let's do it.
What is it?
We've neglected him for far too long. I don't think it's going to complete the circle, but it's going to help a lot. I'm busy. Please keep it brief. Well, we have a lot of these here. Favorite hobbies? No. Okay, this he'll be interested in. He does like magic, but he tends to think in terms of utility, and he likes justice. Capital City Leroy. That will be a big topic for him. His past is there, but he might say, like, I've put that behind me now. Banarian royalty. Let's absolutely bring this up. We haven't had this topic available with anyone else particularly.
Curious.
I never expected Benario's royal family had survivors. Well, neither did we. I'd always heard House Orsio died in some huge massacre when I was a child. The Emperor didn't tolerate threats. It must have been difficult to evade his grasp. It's a wonder Abramo survived this long. It can't have been easy. It's strange to say, but I almost pity them. I wish we could have left them out of this.
Right.
I don't imagine their lives were content. From royalty to squalor, it's a long way to fall. Maybe you're right, but at least they were safe. If you're through, I'll take my leave. So he looked like he had more he wanted to say there, but he hesitated and thought better of it or changed his mind. So, we have not completed the circle, but we're very close.
Thank you.
And now we've done hold it. Do I want to go buy some more supplies? Right. I would like to pretend we will see the rare goods merchant in the next chapter. It's highly probable. We do have a decent amount of money though, so we could afford to spend some. We could probably afford to buy a few more items out here as well. Oh, Wait. Let's check on training. Right, Viturin? Yeah. Hasn't he, like... Wait. Oh, he's got a... Really? Who's... Right, hold on. Okay, no, he's good. Marshall could probably be taken off training for a while. Leonard might need... Oh, I'll have to check. Is he Vanguard as his other... Or something else? Like Battle Mage and Vanguard, I think? Karen... Light Magic, yes. Stella... Sword and Shield. So... What was I looking at and saying people might want? Right then. So yes, Vanguard. So we would want Sword and Shield for Vanguard and could indeed work on that. Possibly even in an optional battle. We're unlikely to do it if we don't actually take him to the field and start using weapons. That is a big change for him, so that's probably never going to happen. Similar for her at this stage. We've got, like, in theory, 20 more levels, but we probably haven't. We'll probably cap off just a little shy of that, like mid to late 40s, with Eden pushing up towards 50 himself, maybe. Oh, that is some horrible clipping. But we don't normally see the models this close, and especially not on the battlefield, so that is fine. At which point, that male didn't even need to be textured. They could have just, like, hidden it behind the cloth. Right. But then she does stand in different stances as she fights, so hey. Right. All unlocked. Sorcerer. You know what? Maybe. He's used far too much. So he's just needing a level for that, and then we can start looking into that. For elemental magic. Her... It's not the level, it's something else. It is the light magic and bow skill. She can use the bow on the battlefield, practice the light magic. Maybe she could practice an optional battle. Right. Bishop. Long way to go. Actually, not that far. Okay. Hold it then. So, let's take him out and put her in. A little bit of leather armor then. It's a bit more solid than cloth. Right. If some characters are signed... Right, who? Let's take a look at this then. Right. The armor. Okay, we'll tweak that then, obviously. The shield, good. Not the armor. I think it's just you then. Right. So sticking with sword and shield. Where are you? Where are you hiding, girl? There you go. Right. Sword and shield and a bit of cloth armor then. There we go. That's better. Alright. For anybody else, she's just sitting on the level at this point, really, and working on that. No, not working on that. Okay, fine. Ranger. Possibly. So that'd be lots of bow skill and leather armor. Ooh. And you are... Battle Mage as an alternate? Don't see that happening anytime soon. Likewise. We're kind of good here. We got everything unlocked pretty much. Oh, need a couple more levels of light magic. You're just kind of good for now. Ah, yeah. Is he training? I think he is. He is. Fine. Right, well that's all sorted. So now we can head off out of here. And we do owe Clara a big apology. Unless she later does reveal that she did actually have something to do with Isoro's death after all. There's still a possibility that I don't want to overlook. Right, well, I'm going to leave this episode here until the next one. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all later.